As Fusion nears and excitement builds for this event, we want to give you the 6 steps to success to make sure that this event goes off well. Step 1 to success as we plan Fusion is location. You need to find a place that will host you for the night from that Saturday into Sunday morning. You can talk to students if their families want to host. If you want to host, we'd love that as well. The deadline for this is October 10th. There needs to be at least 2 approved adult workers at the house for this sleepover. The second step to success for Fusion is schedule and timing. At 4 o'clock here at Calvary Church, all student groups are going to be together for our event kickoff. After this, you have time to have dinner together. We want to make sure that you think through this well, whether you're going out to eat, whether you're making food, or whether a parent has volunteered to provide dinner for your family. This is something that you'll need to plan and talk about with your group. Also, Sunday morning at 9:15, we're back here at Calvary for our group gathering. Make sure that that is a priority to be here on time with your student group. Step 2 for success for Fusion Weekend is schedule and timing. From 4 to 6 o'clock here at Calvary Church, we have our event kickoff where all student groups are going to be together to start this weekend off well. After our event time here at Calvary, you'll have an opportunity to have dinner with your student group. That could be you guys going out to eat, that could be making dinner together, or having a parent volunteer provide dinner for you. This is something you have time to talk about in your student group with your students. At 9:15 on Sunday morning, you'll be coming back to Calvary Church for our group time. Please make sure this is a priority that your group is arriving on time at Calvary Church. The third step for success for Fusion Weekend is transportation. You'll be driving students from Calvary Church to the host home and from the host home back to Calvary Church on that Sunday morning. A rule of thumb is that every person needs a seatbelt. As you're thinking through transportation and counting the seats in your vehicles, if you realize that you don't have enough, your students' parents are a great resource to ask and see if they can help with transportation. Also, another thing you need to consider is that any leader under the age of 21 is not able to drive students. You can ask parents for help, coaches for help. We will make sure that you are able to transport all of your students during Fusion Weekend. The fourth step for success for Fusion Weekend is communication. As you have answers for steps 1 through 3, and we're approaching the time for Fusion to happen, you need to communicate with families by October 10th. This can be through email, through letters, through phone calls, through text. We just need to make sure that our families know all the details that will be happening during Fusion Weekend. The fifth step for success for Fusion Weekend is registration. All leaders need to register before October 10th. Students will be registering for this event between October 10th and October 17th. Registration is online and it does not involve money, but students will need to submit a parent permission slip for the sleepover. T-shirts will be provided for our leaders, but students can buy these t-shirts online or during the event. Step 6, you have arrived. It is now time for the Fusion event. As you arrive at Calvary Church for the event, as leaders, you will need to check in. This event at church will run from 4 to 6 o'clock. After the event, you'll be able to go and have dinner and be at your host homes. At homes, you need to remember to enforce the rules of the home. Also, if you have a question about policy, what we can do and what we can't do, please refer to your leader book. We are so excited about this Fusion event. We see it as so important for you to go deeper, faster with your students. The key to this event going well is communication. Please be planning these things out with your students well as you guys meet September 19th. Leading up to the event, be going through these steps together as a group. We need to communicate these well to our parents so that we can have fun and truly enjoy this event.